Hi everyone, my name is Dominika. Welcome to Invisible Mindset YouTube channel. This channel is all about personal development, learning how to love every little part of your life, gaining confidence, overcoming challenges in life, and having that growth mindset. Every week, I'll be teaching you about a new topic. So without further delay, let's get started on today's topic. Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? Today I want to speak to you about a special topic, a question that I asked myself often throughout my life, and the conclusions I have come to and the contemplations I've had along the journey. So one of the things that a lot of us ask and wonder about is, why have I even been created? What am I here for? Why was I created? And I will and this is a question that I've always contemplated. Why am I here? My life doesn't even have any meaning. Like, what am I supposed to be doing with my life? Many of us often feel that way. And when I started thinking about it, the more and more I started thinking about it, the more I looked at it from a place of, we have been created in the image of God. What does that really mean? Because when God was bringing this earth into existence, he created everything. He spoke some of the things into existence, he created some things with his own hands, but he created everything, like the animals, the plants, the humans, the insects that we don't like. He created all of those things. And we as humans, because we have been created in the image of God, we have also been created to create. We've also been created to create. And this is so beautiful when you actually realize what this actually means. We have been created to do loads of things. Like, for example, the simplest things: to eat, to drink, to move, to speak, to hear things, to look at things, right? We might be able to listen to somebody, motivate us, encourage us, and that might bring an idea into life and we create something beautiful. We might see something that will inspire us to create something, to move somewhere, to take on an opportunity. We might be able to speak with someone that will teach us something, that will make us create something beautiful, maybe a book, a seminar, a masterclass, whatever it may be. But we haven't been created to just sit around, do nothing. We haven't been created to lie down and doubt and have fear and anxiety and just get so paralyzed by all of those negative thoughts that we often have. And many people don't look at it this way. But I was really thinking about it one day and I was like, whoa, like this is actually huge. So I need to share it with people because this is really, really good. This is really, really important. We have been created to create beautiful things in this life. Women even can create life itself. They can grow a human freaking being in their bodies. Men also contribute to this creation of humanity. Humans can create stuff out of nothing. Like people who created light bulbs, people who created technology, internet, electricity, they created it from almost nothing, right? You are no different. You can create beautiful things as well. Those people that came before you, they just gave you a stepping stone. But you also have those abilities of those people, but different, unique in your own beautiful way. So if you have been created to create, you can create beautiful works of art. You can create life. You can create communities. You can create businesses. You can create finances. You can create history. The people that we are right now, we are history in the making. We are history in the making. We create history because 10, 20, 50 years from now, people will talk about this day. People will talk about what happened this day. So we might as well create a beautiful thing. And as I already said, we haven't been created to worry, to doubt, to have fear, to have anxiety, to live in depression, to live in hurt, to live in suffering, to live in poverty. We haven't been created for those things. But many of us live that way. Why? Because we create this reality. Let me say it again. We create this reality. And it's oftentimes really, really hard to just accept that. It's hard to accept that the life you are living right now is the byproduct of everything you have done in your past. It's really hard to accept that. Oftentimes we made mistakes, we treated people badly, we cheated, lied, hurt people, we made mistakes in career, with our finances. There are loads of things you might be questioning from your past, like maybe you went to college that you didn't really want to, maybe you studied a degree that you're not using right now, aka that's me. Maybe you moved somewhere and it wasn't a great idea, and all it led was to just living in pain, suffering. But when you look at a bigger picture, everything can turn around for the better and everything can work out for the good. Your life is not over. You can still create beautiful things. You can still create the life that you have dreamed of. And God wants that for you. He doesn't want you to be in that place of depression, hurt, anxiety, and just suffering. He wants you to have an abundant life. He wants you to have a great life. He wants you to start businesses. He wants you to be creative. He wants you to create beautiful things. He wants you to bring amazing things into this world. He didn't create you just so you can lie down. He didn't create you so you can have fear and let it paralyze you, because that's the thing. We will have fear in this life. We will. But where does it come from? Is it always something that you should be listening to? It's good to have fear when it comes to normal things, like I fear if I cross the street when the light is red, I might get run over by a car. So those survival instincts, when it comes to fear, they're good. But what do you use fear for? Do you use it for everyday life? You're so scared of opportunities. You're scared to maybe speak your truth. Maybe you're scared of sharing the messages that God is telling you. Go and share those messages. What do you let fear stop you from? So that's what I'm talking about. You have to do things despite of fear, despite of doubts. And you can create beautiful things in this world. There's so many things you can create. There are things that you never even imagined in your future that you will create. But you cannot give up, and you have to really go for it. Because one day, your life will be over. And the only thing that will be left is the story of you and who you were and what you did in your life. You might as well create a beautiful life, because you have the power to create your reality. You can't just be sitting around wishing upon the stars and do nothing. Oftentimes, people say, God will provide. God will provide. But yes, like God will provide, but you also have to do things. You also have to take the necessary steps. You might need to create a masterclass. You might need to create that book. You might need to create that art piece. You might even need to create your CV to get a better job, right? You have to trust in God. But faith without works does you nothing. So you also have to create things. Even when it comes to like creating your CV, creating that email, right, to that company you want to work with. All of those things are required from you. You can't just sit and do nothing, ever, ever. Because that won't serve you. That won't benefit the future you. So you have to become a person who creates things in order to have things in your life. All of those things that other people have in this world, they're possible for you too. They are possible for you too, if you believe, if you have faith, but also most importantly, if you do the necessary work. And what does it take? this is different for everyone. You might be an artist, you might be a parent, you might be a coach, you might be a mentor, you might be someone who maybe cooks for a living. Your creations matter, and God created you to create. But so many people just say, no, my artworks are not good enough for the public. What I have to say maybe doesn't matter. People won't listen to me. People will not want to hear it. People will not receive it. So many people are afraid to just take chances, jump on opportunities because of what people will say, what people will think, what people will just think about all of this. But I say people who? Like people who? Which people? Because the people that are for you will be for you. People that are for you will be for you. You are not gonna be loved by every single person on this planet. And this is the truth. This is the reality. It's never going to happen. Why do I say it? Because there are famous actors like Leonardo DiCaprio who are still hated by some people. A lot of people think he's not the best actor, but then there are people who think he's the best actor in this world. Who do you think he focuses on? The ones that don't like him? The ones that don't watch his movies? The ones that say he's so bad at acting? Or the ones that say he's the best actor ever, I love his movies, I will watch anything if he is in that movie? Which ones do you think he focuses on? And let me give you another idea that literally changed my life. This changed my life. How do you expect everybody to love you? For everybody to like you? For everybody to receive your messages or whatever it is you want to create? If even Jesus himself is not received by everybody. Let me say it again. Let me say it again. How do you expect for everybody to like you, for everybody to love you, for everybody to buy your products, for everybody to buy your services, for everybody to be your friend, for everybody to just be around you in your circle, if Jesus, God himself, is not for everyone? I mean, like, people still don't like him. People hate him. Does it stop him from doing his work? Does it stop him from creating life? Does it stop him from doing so much? No. He focuses on the ones that care. He focuses on the ones that love him. You know what I mean? Like when Jesus was here and he was spreading his message, he shared it with everybody. Those who believed, those who didn't, those who cared and those who didn't. But do you think he was gonna allow those people who didn't care about his message to stop him from sharing the message? From creating something beautiful? You see where I'm going with this? There will always be someone who says something about you, who thinks you're not doing a great job, who thinks you shouldn't create this and you shouldn't create that. People will always have something to say. You have to listen to what God tells you. And if you feel something deep in your soul, this is what I'm meant to do in life, that's what you gotta do. This YouTube channel wouldn't exist if I listened to those people who say, what is she doing? She is ugly. Who does she think she is? She thinks she knows everything. Why does she even record those videos? She doesn't speak properly. Maybe I don't like her accent. Like, people will always have something to say. Which one do you think I focus on? Which one do you think I focus on? I focus on the ones that care, that want to listen to it, that really get so much benefit from the video, from the works that I do. It's not for the people that don't care about it. It's for those that do. So there will always be people who will say something. There will always be people who just don't understand you, don't understand your message, don't understand your work. And that is fine. You haven't been created to be loved by everybody. That's the beauty of it. Because there is a perfect place and so much space for every single one of us. There's enough room for every single one of us. If you're a coach, if you're a mentor, there is a space for you. If you're an artist, you create things, you are a writer, there is a space for you. Whatever it is you are doing in life, there is a space for you. A perfect space for you. Because you will not be for everybody. The same as Leonardo DiCaprio is not for everybody. Angelina Jolie is not for everybody. And this is why it's perfect. Everybody has a space. You don't need to beg for the space. That's the thing. You don't need to beg for people to notice you, to like you, to buy your products, to buy your services, to be your friend. You don't need to beg. Because those who are for you will be for you. Always. Always. And that's the beautiful thing. That's the beautiful thing. So stop allowing other people to influence how you make decisions, why you don't create things. Because God created you to create beautiful things. Create beautiful things. And if you create things from a place of God told me to do so, God really shared with me this message that I'm supposed to do this, I'm supposed to do that, you are gonna go places. You are gonna go places you never even imagined. God has special plan for your life. God has a special plan for your life. But guess what? You also get to create things in your life. You get to create things in your life. And that's so beautiful because you have been created in the image of God, so you are capable of creating as well. So we have been given this ability to create, but it's it's like our responsibility who we become as creators. So who are you gonna become? Who are you gonna become? Because I would like to be a great creator. Somebody who people talk about one day and say, this woman right here changed my life. That's who I want to be. I want to help people create beautiful things in life. I want people to change their family history. There are so many things I wish to create that I wish people will say about me one day. So why should I just allow those people who will not even care about it to influence how I make decisions, to stop me from doing what I'm supposed to be doing in life? Like, it just won't work. So who are you gonna become? Because it's your responsibility to become the creator you were meant to be. You have been given the ability to create, but it's your responsibility to take on that creator identity. Because you can create beautiful things, whatever it may be. There is a space for you. You want to create handbags? Go ahead. You want to create a business? Go ahead. You want to start charities? You want to create charities that don't exist? Go ahead. You want to create masterclasses that will empower, encourage people? Go ahead. You want to start a YouTube channel to motivate others? Go. Go, go, move. Move. The time it's now. The time it's now. If you wait, you're gonna wait forever. If you wait for things to be perfect, you're gonna wait forever because things will never be perfect. Things will never be perfect. When I started coaching people about life and business, I was going through one of the most difficult times in my life. I had problem with my teeth, like I had to pull out 2 wisdom teeth and all this stuff. It was a crazy time for me. I was struggling with other health problems, but I didn't allow it to stop me. I didn't allow it to stop me because I know that it's for a greater purpose. It's for a greater cause. I'm meant to create this beautiful, beautiful community where people can learn from, where people can feel empowered, motivated, encouraged, where people can learn about God, where people can learn about life and business. Because those things are available to all of us. But we often struggle to see it. So I want to tell you, whatever has been on your heart, on your mind, for the longest time. This one thing that you feel like, this is what I should be doing, but I don't know how. I don't know if I have enough resources. I don't know people, whatever it may be. Pray, 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 pray about it, and God will reveal to you. Now is the time to move. Now is not the time to move. Maybe you should be doing this instead. Be open-minded about it. Ask God, what's your plan for my life? Is it this or that or something else? Show it to me, show it to me, show it to me. When you ask God like this, He will show you. He will show you. I never would have imagined that I am gonna have a YouTube channel like this. I never would have imagined. Never, ever, ever. I didn't know that this is what I'm supposed to create. And that's the beauty of it. You might not know how, you might not know when, but when something is meant to be, it's gonna come to you at a perfect time. Even if that perfect time is imperfect. Struggling with health, struggling with money, communications, with relationships. This is gonna be a perfect time. This is gonna be a great time to start. So ask God about His plans for you. Move. Stop getting discouraged. You have not been created to fear, doubt, and be scared all the time and to just lie down and be paralyzed. You have been created to create, to move, to do things in your life. You have the power to create your life and generations to come. This is the truth. What you start today matters for the future. So what are you gonna start? What do you want to do in your life, in your family's life, the generations to come? What are you gonna create today? What's that one step you can take today in order to change your life, to change your family's, life? There's so many things you could be doing. And you might be a person who would like to do something huge, but you might not really know how to get there. You need some guidance, you need a mentor. I would love to be that person for you. I currently coach people on life, business, organic traffic to your YouTube videos, Facebook lives, being true to yourself, to God, who God created you to be. I help people with loads of things, moving on from traumas, forgiveness, gratitude, how to just enjoy simple moments in life. And if you feel like you would like some guidance in any of these, and especially to become a creator that you were meant to be, I would love to help you out. So if you feel like, you know what, actually, I would like to explore this, what this is about. I have one-on-one coaching consultations right now. You can book a consultation by going to the link below in the description of this video. You book a call, there is no obligation whatsoever. We talk for a little bit, get to know each other, see where you're going, and see if I am the right coach for you. But do book that consultation, because why not? It might be just the thing that you need in order to get to that next level that you wish to get to. So thank you everybody for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please share with others. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do so. And also, I would love to know what came true for you when you were listening to this message. Let me know in the comments, because I would really, really love to know. I would love to know maybe if some inspiration came through, some idea, a message, something became clear. I would love to know. So please do share that with me. That would mean the world to me. Thank you everybody once again for all of your time. I truly appreciate all of your support. I wish you all a wonderful day or evening, whatever time you're watching this at, and I will see you next week for another video. Bye bye.